NESA football fall camp coverage is brought to you by U.S. Lawn, the official lawn care provider of Sycamore Athletics.
What has stood out about your group through fall camp in your eyes when you've worked with them each day?
Man, honestly, just their work ethic and how important this game is to them, all right, and the brotherhood that we have. Each and every day we come out and we do our best job to go out and get 1% better every day. That's kind of the thing that the guys say, and that's what it is. Every day come out. Every day, I tell them all the time, every day you get better or you get worse. You never stay the same. And so they have the mindset to come out every day and get better, and they approach the game like that. And it's not just on the field, it's off the field as well, the way they take care of their bodies, the maintenance that they do on the bodies, what they put into their bodies, like they're really taking it serious, and I'm loving it and the culture that we've built in the corner room.
When you think of Makai, he's been here, done that, like we described with Coach Wilson. I know Doe has come in and has really helped your group just in terms of the experience that he has. And
for sure. Yeah.
What about really the experience, guys, and really starting with Makai? How does he set that standard for your group and for your room?
Yeah, I think definitely from a leadership standpoint, the best teams I've been on have been the teams where the older guys were able to, not get on, but help the younger guys, whether it be in discipline or just with position and technique stuff. And we really have that in the room from the older guys, whether it's helping them with a specific technique or a situation or something that they should have done on or off the field. You know what I'm saying? So I think that is really big and something that Makai really brings to the table. And then also just showing guys how to work, how to go out there and compete every day and be a pro.
When you look at a guy like JJ, it seems like he's had a major impact just within your position group. What has his impact been?
His impact's been major. He came in very humble kid. He was all conference at Stetson, the school he was at previously before. He comes in here humble. Obviously, he wasn't just going to give it to him. He had to go and earn his way, work his way up the depth chart, and he did that, came in humbly, worked his behind off, and he still carries himself. He has that, we want to say that edge, has that chip on his shoulder, and he really brings that to the room and pushes the other guys to have that same and do that.
JP, a guy who's been Division III, transferring in.
Yep.
Talk about that chip on his shoulder. How does that chip really help him?
Yeah, again, and so like I said, every day these guys come out and they bust their behind. And that's one thing that JP does. Obviously, coming here from a D3 school, coming to FCS level, and going out and competing every day like he belongs. He's from the first day he showed up. He wasn't number one either. He had to work his way up, and the same work ethic he put in when he was the number 3, number 4 guy on the roster, the same effort he puts in as he moved up and progressed up the depth chart. So.
With the youth in your room, I know Jonathan Edwards has emerged. I know there are other guys too that are kind of throwing their hat in the ringer. What about the youth in your room? Are you excited about that they can not just help you down the road, but help you now?
Very hungry, very eager, very smart. All right. They're hungry to be the best that they can be. All the time I tell the guys that, my job and your job is I want you to be the best that you can be. I want you to be great. And when I say great, I define that as the best your best self. So Jonathan definitely has that about him. He wants to be the best possible. And a lot of times he's hard on himself, and that's, his toughest critic, so which is good, and it drives him, but just that hunger. All right, and then he's very intelligent as well. He always asks questions, always good questions, always wants to know more. So that drive that he has, I'm really excited about. Not even talking about the talent that he has, so that drive alone.
Health is a big part of it. I know that's where, Caleb Newman has tried to get himself consistently out there for you. But where do you see a guy like Caleb kind of factoring into your group?
I definitely think that Caleb definitely brings that when we talk about experience and being around the game and that knowledge to the room. Being able to help the guys, if he's not in, or maybe whenever he's not in, at least being able to help him, whether it's a mental rep or something technique-wise or situational-wise, So I think he brings that, and then also that leadership aspect, being an older guy, on and off the field, because as we know, it's not just about on the field. It's a lot that goes on off the field that builds you up to that championship or to that championship culture. So.